This video is part of a series on being the victim of a hack. In it, we'll be covering how to protect yourself from being hacked. More information on this topic can be found on the Cyber Modules page of the Mohawk College website, which is linked in the description of this video. Firstly, regularly update your passwords. You should be using distinct passwords for each device and account. A strong password is at a minimum 8 characters long, and longer passwords are more difficult to crack. For more information, please see our password security module. Consider using a password manager. We recommend third-party password managers as they are more secure. These applications can generate random passwords and store them in a vault. If a website has experienced a data breach, some of these applications will actually inform the user to update their password. Update your security questions. Use different security questions for each account and be creative with your answers. Use two-factor authentication, such as a randomly generated code that will act as a second password for accounts. This code changes frequently at regular intervals. If your password is compromised by a hack, two-factor authentication will help greatly in preventing the unauthorized individual from accessing your account. There are also authenticator apps that generate codes on smartphones. You should also have a firewall installed and active on your device. It will help you prevent security threats from gaining access to your system. They monitor incoming and outgoing traffic on your network, and it can block untrustworthy connections based on your security settings. It's also very important to have antivirus software. The software can help detect and remove malware and other threats after they have already made their way onto a system. And some antivirus software have built-in protections that can scan emails and web links before you even open them. Always keep your antivirus software up to date. New malware is created frequently, and updating allows for the software to find and remove the new malware. Consider having a portable antivirus application such as a secondary scanner. This can help if your primary scanner doesn't catch the malware or is compromised. Keep your operating system updated. Updates are frequently pushed in order to enhance the security features of an operating system and to patch vulnerabilities. Never leave your wireless network unsecured. An open network is not protected. Open networks invite others to use your connection for their own means. And even if they do something illegal, it is the responsibility of the network's owner. Keep your router's firmware up to date and consider buying new hardware every few years as old technology stops being supported. If you are using a public hotspot, use a VPN to secure your connection. In order to check that a website is secure, verify the address of the website in the address bar. Any website that requires account information should have a security certificate. Never submit any personal information to a website before verifying that it is secure. The security certificate can be checked if there is a lock icon in the address bar. Practice safe email habits. Do not open emails from unknown sources. If you do not click any links, download any attachments, or respond to the email. Exit and delete the email immediately. Delete any spam emails immediately. And having an antivirus running with real-time scanning for anti-phishing is very helpful. Be aware of phishing. Double-check the source of the email address that the message came from, and hover over hyperlinks in email text to see a pop-up of where they go before clicking a link. On social media, avoid playing any games that require you to allow access to personal information. Do not accept friend requests from random unknown individuals, and limit the amount of personal information that you provide on social media to the bare minimum. Destroy old data. Use an application that features permanent data erasure before recycling hardware. Consider physically destroying old hardware that contains any personal data. Check to see if you've been compromised. By visiting the website shown on screen, you can enter your email address and check to see if it has been used on a website that has had a previous data breach. You can then see, for your email, which websites have experienced a breach. The results will display which data was compromised and when the breach occurred. If your account was created prior to a breach, be certain to update your password. It's also important to frequently check your personal accounts and ensure the information is accurate and updated. Monitor your financial transactions and accounts and report suspicious activity immediately. Some websites display login and usage history. This can track who is accessing an account and from where. If a website offers notifications for new login alerts, enable them. We would like to thank the Canadian Internet Registration Authority for giving us the opportunity to bring you this content. These modules have been created as part of a CIRA Community Investment Program grant intended to improve cybersecurity literacy and ensure that every Canadian has access to the information and best practices to avoid being hacked.